Good morning, YouTubers. This is Atricia Banks here, just talking about being motivated to eat right, to just do the things that you feel is necessary, or your doctor, or maybe even your um, someone who's helping you with your weight. I can't even think of their names right now. I'm so tired. But I am here to just kind of speak to you about being motivated to do the things necessary to heal your body, to make your body healthier. Again, your body is your temple. If you don't take care of it, you can't usually take care of the things outside of it. And so I am pushing myself, having once been a raw vegan, which some people would consider extreme. And at the time that I did it, my whole motivation was to try to save my life. I had gotten some alarming news and thought that I would soon have a stroke. I moved out of fear, honestly, and also out of faith in believing that God had already given me the tools. And I know that sounds like it can't be the same, but fear pushed me to do the things that God had been telling me all along to do. So if that helps. And so I did. And I converted to raw veganism within 48 hours of the knowledge that I had gotten about my health. And I did not look back until years later, when I had at that point lost over 60 pounds. I was weighing about 130, 135 pounds. And I lost my job, lost my income, and then fear made me think that I couldn't do this on the income that I had, and or from the income that I had lost and what I had left, which was just my husband's income. So I actually got back on the regular American diet, eating meat, eating eggs. I still don't consume too many milk products, even though cheese is a big one for me and sour cream was a big one for me. Oh, and cream cheese. So maybe that does cover a lot of milk products. But I've actually since then pretty much cut out cheese and cut out sour cream and cut out the cream cheese. I still struggle from time to time. I'm not going to say that I won't put sour cream on a baked potato, or I like it in, I like to make chili, vegan chili or even chicken chili, and I like to put a little sour cream in it. But that's something that I am slowly conditioning my mind to know that I don't need it, and to leave it alone, because milk products are huge when it comes to inflammatory diseases and disorders and just inflaming your body. So, but I'm here this morning about to go work out. And I'm noticing just from the walking I've been doing lately, my stomach used to be really jiggly and it's actually pretty tight. And so I'm feeling it tighten. I actually feel like I even seen maybe a few centimeters I've been walking them off around my waist. Oddly enough, I have seemed to have been stagnant or gained even a pound or two. But I think that's because it's muscle weight. I'm seeing my waistline shape, if you can see the curvature happening on both sides. That was not there when I started this too much. It was really pretty even here. And so walking is definitely helping to sculpt and define my body as well. And I really haven't lost any weight yet. I haven't been pushing myself on my eating regimen, even though Ray Heinzelman, my friend from Michigan Works, when I worked there years ago, he was like, Trisha, remember what you did when you became a vegan, how you did your smoothies and your juices. And I do smoothies and juices every now and then, but I just didn't make that my everyday, I have not rather made that my everyday meal and part of my meal plans because I used to do either or twice a day. So I would either have a smoothie in the morning and a juice in the evening, or a juice in the morning and a smoothie in the evening. And then I would also do a salad, a huge salad of some sort. And I cut out I even kept it down to some basic fruits and vegetables. I really didn't get all extravagant in my fruits and vegetables, but I know even with a vegan diet, you have to make sure that it's well-rounded and you're getting a lot of color. So everything that ranges from a blackberry black to a lemon yellow, all those colors in between, papaya and pineapple and apples and cherries and mango and banana. You want to get a lot of those colors in, and even some of the even more exotic foods. You want to get those in to just get a holistic, well-rounded meal, as well as adding in your leafy greens, kale and chard, and a big one for me is a spinach, baby spinach, dandelion. I've even been adding dandelion leaves and just a lot of different green leafy vegetables. Romaine is big too in our household. We all love romaine. We don't even use iceberg lettuce at all. We've switched that out for romaine, and everybody loves that. And we might mix in some of the other greens when we make salads for that. We also love the romaine because we can make boats instead of using some type of flatbread or some type of floured product when we're doing when we're having like a taco night. We'll use the boats. We'll use the romaine leaves as boats to eat our tacos. And they're delicious. Really is delicious. And my husband does it a lot, which is shocking to me. I would have thought he's a carb man for real. But no, he actually loves romaine boats, especially for taco night. So what I wanted to talk to you guys about was also stretching. Before I get out and walk, I make sure I stretch. And it's just some basic stretches. I'll lift my hands up and go down to the floor or as far as you can get in the beginning, and just hold it there for about 5 seconds to allow my back to loosen up. I come back up and drop my hands for a second or two, and then I go back up and come back down, hold it there for 5. And I'll do that probably about 5 times just to loosen it up. I try to take some of the yoga concepts in as far as allowing my hips to actually loosen and separate. You can actually do that, especially women. You can kind of feel that. You allow your back and your spine to you even feel the pressure release and loosen off of your spine. If you think about your muscles relaxing or your spine, all of the bones kind of separating themselves, you'll actually feel a release and a relaxation in that. And then just come back up. I'll twist from side to side with my elbows out like that to loosen up my back. I also do the side to side, bending from side to side just at my waist. I roll my neck. Hold it down to my chin for a few seconds, hold it back for a few seconds, turn my shoulders to try to loosen up some of that even middle back area. And then I definitely make sure that I stretch my heels. And I usually do it on a porch step. You'll see a lot of runners doing this where they put their heel on the lower edge. Sometimes it's usually there on the side of the curb, and then they'll put their toe up on the top part of the curb and just lean forward a little bit to loosen up those calves and that Achilles tendon. And so that's what I do before I leave. I'm actually about to get ready to do my stretches so I can get on my walk. But this is my first YouTube vlog about my health. And so hopefully I'll get rid of all the ums. I notice I a lot. Oh, funny. But I hope you guys have a great day. I hope that what I'm doing is encouraging you to get out and take charge of your health. Your doctor is a good measuring stick, but he is ultimately not in control of your health. And medicine should not be the number one factor sustaining your health. So you always want to get in a place where you're eliminating most, if not all, medications, because that can truly be done with fitness and eating. Food really is the sustainer of your life. It was made by God, who I believe, it was made by God to fit and work in your body exactly the way that it should. And when we make changes to our living food, the things that grow from the earth, and we make changes, we are changing the chemistry, we are changing the way it will affect our body. And it's not the way that God ultimately intended. He did expect us to do some things, but we as human beings have taken it far beyond what God has, I think, intended for us to do. And he made us smart. He gave us a mind to not only create, but to know when to dial back and keep things the way that they should be so that they're working best for your soul, your spirit, and your body. God bless you guys this morning. It is, what is today? I think it is June 9th. Tuesday, June 9th. And I'm about to stretch out, like I said, and get on to my walk. Have a great day. Bye-bye.